All this week, we're reporting on the key ballot propositions facing voters in next Tuesday's primary election. Well, tonight, the focus is on Proposition 16, a proposed constitutional amendment that would set up new rules for creating new taxpayer-funded electric companies. CBS 2 political reporter Dave Bryan joins us now with more on Prop 16 and the debate it has triggered. Here's his report.
Give us power! Stop the heat! Give us power! Stop the heat!
With the summer heat already on the way, supporters of Proposition 16 claim it would give voters a direct say about whether local governments can spend taxpayer dollars to create or expand publicly owned electricity companies. They call it the Taxpayers' Right to Vote Act.
All Prop 16 is saying is that people have the right to vote on this before decisions are being made about where such large sums of money are going.
The campaign is being run for Pacific Gas and Electric, the Northern California utility giant owned by private investors, which is fully funding a flurry of statewide TV ads by reportedly chipping in more than $46 million so far from its corporate coffers.
It requires voter approval before local governments can spend or borrow public funds to go into the electricity business.
Proposition 16 would amend the state constitution to require a supermajority two-thirds vote of residents before a local government could use taxpayer funds to start up a public electricity company. A two-thirds vote before a government-owned public electricity company like DWP could expand into new territory. And a two-thirds vote before a local government could dump the existing power company and contract with a new outside electricity provider.
PG&E's Taxpayers' Right to Vote is a smokescreen and a scheme to kill competition
and keep raising our rates.
Critics charge rather than a Taxpayer Rights Act, Prop 16 might more aptly be named the PG&E Full Monopoly Act, since they say it would be nearly impossible to ever get a two-thirds vote to create or expand a publicly funded alternative.
It's bad for anyone who wants the idea of choosing a lower cost electricity or greener electricity. This is a power grab by PG&E to protect their customer base, their profits.
I think the perception, at least on the part of those who have been critical, is that this is really more about PG&E protecting its territory than it is about giving people the right to vote.
That's completely not true. This is simply about empowering people to exercise their right to vote.
So why is Pacific Gas and Electric willing to spend so much to pass Proposition 16? Well, the company's been under siege lately from groups of local residents in Northern California wanting to establish alternative electric service in Marin and Yolo counties and even in San Francisco. That's PG&E's home base. Dave Bryan, CBS 2 News. Laura, back.